Thanksgiving, and I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of tips on how not to binge. This is strictly for binging. Now, I do recommend you allow yourself to overeat on Thanksgiving just because it's a holiday. The amount of calories that you overeat versus what you binge eat, like, there's a large gap between overeating and binge eating. I do recommend you going with that mindset of, I'm gonna allow myself to eat the foods that I actually want to eat, because if you enter Thanksgiving knowing that you are gonna overeat or you're gonna allow yourself to overeat, at that point you have a decision, you have a choice. Not going in with that all or nothing mindset of, I have to eat everything now or never. By you allowing yourself to eat the foods, you at that point don't act on compulsiveness, you act off of choice. And when you have a choice, you're in control. When you binge, you're not in control. You feel like food takes over your mind. So going in with just repeatedly telling yourself, I can't have this if I really want it. What I also recommend doing is adding steps or doing cardio in the morning, or just getting a workout in right before, because you're gonna get your dopamine hit off of the workout before you get the dopamine hit off of the food. Another thing that you can try doing is having your first plate with more nutrient dense foods, and I'm talking like turkey and ham for protein, or chicken. I don't know what your family does. Having greens or mashed potatoes or baked potatoes. Just, I guess, a little bit of balance. Prioritizing like the healthier foods first, but still in moderation. Adding your mac and cheese and your bolillo or your Hawaiian roll. Just waiting and then serving a second plate. Waiting, not acting on compulsiveness, like, oh, if I don't eat it now, I'm never going to be able to eat this. And allowing yourself to eat that food. And what I want you to do is enjoy and savor that plate, both plates, but enjoy and savor the plates. When you binge, it feels like you're just inhaling all the food, and if you take your time on eating it, you're going to be able to enjoy every bite and savor it. So that's what I also recommend doing, being in the moment. When you're binging, you're not in the moment. I feel like I black out when I binge. Like, I don't even remember what I eat when I binge. Don't beat yourself up. Holidays come only once a year, you know, and it's when your whole family's around. You don't want to stress out over food on the holidays. It's frustrating. I mean, I understand if you're like a bodybuilder and you're on a super strict diet, that's different. But if you're just on a weight loss journey, if you allow yourself to overeat and you do go over your calories, who cares? That's not going to ruin your progress. I'd rather have you girls understand that overeating isn't going to ruin your progress, but a binge definitely can dent your progress a little bit because of the amount of calories. Understand that you need to eat 3,500 calories above your maintenance to gain 1 pound of fat. 3,500, that's a whole pumpkin pie, you know? So if you eat a sliver of a pumpkin pie, you're not going to gain that weight, if that makes sense. So allow yourself to eat the foods that you want. It's gonna prevent the binge. Even myself, if I overeat, I'm okay with it as long as I don't binge, because I know if I binge, I'm gonna see the gains. If I overeat, I'm not gonna see the gains. I love you girls. I hope these tips help you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm beyond grateful for all of you girls and your support, and yeah, bye.